Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a book tag for you. Nobody actually tags me in this because I don't think I'm cool enough yet, but I'm going to do it anyway because it sounds like fun. And it kind of makes my brain think. So the original tag for this was done by A Darker Shade of Whitney, and this is the Netflix book tag. I'm going to link her video down in the description box below. So let's just get right to it. The first one is recently watched or the last book that you finished. For me, that was The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. That's book 2 in the Remnant Chronicles. Loved it. Can't say enough about it. Book 3 is being read as we speak, so I'm pretty amped. The next one is Top Picks, and these are, sorry, I have it written down. These are books that have been recommended based on previous reads. This is kind of hard for me because I find that a lot of times, like through Amazon or even Goodreads, a lot of the recommended books I'm not interested in, and I don't really know why. So I'm gonna have to go with a book that was recommended to me like a year ago, and I read it and loved it, and that was 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This won the Nobel Prize. It's amazing. Highly, highly recommend it. The next book is The Recently Added. So this would be a book that I have just recently purchased, the last book that I purchased, and that is The Alchemist of Loom. I've heard really good things about it. I've never read anything that's steampunk, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty amped on it. Yeah. I'm a little not amped about the fact that it was $20, but so I'm hoping that it's really, really good. Otherwise I'm going to be super upset. But that's the last one I bought. So, popular on Netflix. These are books that everybody knows about. So there's supposed to be 2 that I've read and 2 that I have not read and have no intention of reading. The first book I feel like it's kind of obvious that I've read and everybody's amped about, the Harry Potter series. I mean, come on, it's Harry Potter. The next book is a series also, and I've read it, and it's the Red Queen series. Everybody was ranting and raving about it. And her publisher does a really good job of making these books sound phenomenal. Read it, didn't like it. So you win some, you lose some. 2 that are super popular but that I have never read and have no intention of reading. One of them is Stephen King's Dark Tower series, and the other is Fangirl. That does not look good to me at all. Have no desire to read it, sorry. Then comedies. So these are books that make you laugh out loud. I don't have any of them physically because I read them all on my e-reader. But any book in the Stephanie Plum series by Janet Evanovich. So good. The first one is One for the Money. I think there's like 26 of them and I read 22 of them. They're super good. They're really funny. They make me laugh out loud. She writes some really great characters in there. Lula, Grandma. I mean, she's just really good. So I strongly recommend that. They made a movie out of the first one with Katherine Heigl. No, books are much, much better, of course. The next is drama. It's a character who is a drama queen or king. There's a lot of characters that I don't like because they're kind of whiny. Okay. First one is, the first character I thought was super whiny was Mare specifically in Glass Sword and in King's Cage. Didn't really like her. We all know that I don't like her, but I thought she was super whiny. Also, Ron from Harry Potter in book 7. I know that he was wearing a Horcrux at the time that he pitched his hissy fit, but still, it was kind of irritating. Who else? There are definitely some other characters that are not my favorite. I can't think of any more off the top of my head though, so we're gonna just go over those 2. Animated, cartoons on the cover. I read grown-up books usually, so I mean, any of my Harry Potter books have cartoons on the cover, sort of. They're illustrated on the cover. But does this count? The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. I mean, it has a lion on the front. I don't know if that counts or not. I think that might be like the only one. Then we have What I Would Watch Again, and that is Read Again. And that is The Alchemist, for sure. One of the best books I've ever read. Love it. Also, To Kill a Mockingbird. I love this book. This is like my 4th copy of this book because I keep letting other people borrow it or I just destroy them. So I love this book. Ghost Out of Watchmen, but this one was good, obviously. I named my business after the book, actually, so it kind of works out. The next one is documentaries. So these are nonfiction books that I recommend. I don't really read a lot of nonfiction, but I read the autobiography of Anthony Kiedis, who's the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers. The book is called Scar Tissue. It is so, so good. I am actually kind of annoyed. I let somebody borrow it a year ago and have not gotten it back, and I'm pretty sure he probably hasn't read it. So I don't have the book anymore. It's super, super good. Highly recommend it. He's lived a whole heck of a lot of life, and really good. So, plus I'm going to see them on my birthday. And then, let's see. Action and adventure. So I used to read, and right now I'm kind of in this like whole fantasy thing, but I used to read a lot of thrillers, and like mystery type books, and I really like the books where like one guy saves the whole world. I really like those. And so that would be pretty much anything by Brad Thor. His first book, I have it, it's over there. His first book is The Lions of Lucerne, and that is, his main character is a guy named Scott Harvath, and he's just this badass and he's awesome and I love him. So I recommend those for action and adventure, or also it's along the same line, Vince Flynn. He's passed away, so I kind of have stopped reading his books because there aren't going to be any more and I kind of don't want them to end. So Vince Flynn, his main character is Mitch Rapp. He's an ex-Navy SEAL, like, you can figure that part out. New releases that I'm really excited about. Oh, 1 more month to go before A Court of Wings and Ruin comes out, and that's Sarah J. Maas. I'm so excited. I wish that this series could just go on forever. I really cannot wait until May. I already have the book on order. I wish that I could somehow get a sneak peek, but I can't. So I think that that would be the new release that I'm most excited about. That's it, guys. So anything, if you have any recommendations or if you don't agree with something that I've said, please leave it down below. And again, as always, happy reading, guys. Bye-bye.